Welcome to the podcast. Today, as you can see in the middle of the screen, this is a pick your opponent month thing. I think is what you would call it. I don't know. As you can see, January is Madara, February is Akuma, March is Shao Kahn, April is All Might, May is Predator, June is Thanos, July is Fleece Johnson, August is Jiren, September is Undertaker, October is Brainiac, November is Jason, and December is One Punch Man. I could safely say that if I could choose a month, it'd be July and September, because I won't die, because I just need a gun. That's it. Every last other one of these people will kill me, without a second thought.
How do you even survive December?
I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Fucked.
Oh, you guys are fucked. I got February. Enough said.
I'm just sitting there. I had to be sitting there. You lonely hole. And hold.
I got Brainiac.
I can beat him. I'll show him a discount paper at the supermarket, and he'll run there and leave me be, and I can run away.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Unless you start fighting, and he already punches the fuck out of you.
Hey man, I ain't fighting that man. A true man knows when it's time to run like a little bitch.
All right. But for me though, I am fucked. I am fucked. I know somebody whose birthday is July, and they were like, no. I would. I'd rather kill myself than fight Fleece Johnson. I don't want to get raped. That's exactly what he said. He said that.
I mean, you can beat Fleece Johnson. Just beat his ass. He's a human being.
Yeah, or just get a gun. Him and Undertaker. Those are the two easiest ones.
Pretty much. Hit him in the balls.
As soon as I saw the Jiren one and the Predator, All Might, I saw fucking One Punch Man and Madara and Akuma and Shao Kahn. I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, no, I would die if my birthday month. I wish my birthday month was September. I'm actually glad it's still February. But moving on, we ranted long enough on that stupid ass picture that is hilarious, that I can't seem to remove from the screen at this time. It's time to talk about one of the greatest moments in gaming history. Let's talk about Crackdown. Yes, one of Xbox's few exclusives, two exclusives that actually will only come to Xbox, has been delayed for 8th time. I'm over exaggerating. It's been delayed like 4 times now. What are you guys' opinion on Xbox's so-called killer app that even Terry Crews was in a commercial for?
The first one was
I never even seen
surprising.
the commercial.
The second one was trash.
Yeah.
This third one will probably either be trash or just as good as the first one. And honestly, the ceiling for Crackdown is very, very small. So, I mean,
Makes sense.
to be honest with you, I don't care because it's Crackdown 3. It's like legitimate. Like I'm not going to sit here and lie. My friend told me about it, and I sat there and I was like, "Holy shit, I forgot about this game." So, if that tells you anything,
that tells me so much that I'm gonna have to say you're fired. Get off my podcast.
goodbye, everyone.
Okay. All right, Mrs. E4. What about your opinions on that?
I didn't see it.
Okay, all right. I guess I could say something. For me, I'm just in the back laughing because, you know, the amount of PlayStation 4 exclusives to Xbox exclusive, the ratio has officially decreased even more. So now Xbox not only will not have an exclusive by the holiday of this year, fucking PlayStation's getting like 4 more. They just got Detroit. I mean, that alone, hell, even God of War, Detroit, those are just, that's all I need. And I'm like, dog, PlayStation right now is impressing me. Until Nintendo's E3, which is in a couple of days. But we'll find out. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Okay. Nobody has anything else to say on that? They're just, why don't you?
Sir, it's Crackdown. We probably would never have brought up on this show ever. We didn't even bring it up when it was announced. So
You are correct on that one.
I know.
Next, Fortnite and PUBG. PUBG, right? Which is a battle royale game. By the way, we're getting like 8 of those by the end of the year.
I'm already sick of that. I'm already sick of battle royals.
Me too. E4. Now,
Mm-hmm.
Bluehole Entertainment is suing Epic, the creators of Fortnite, because they feel as though they stole their idea. Now, mind you, Epic Games is the creators of what?
Gears of Horrors,
Which is
supposed to be getting a battle royal too eventually.
Exactly.
Rumor has it.
But what did they create that almost every game uses?
Unreal Engine 4?
Now, can anybody answer this question? Do you feel as though Blue Moon, Bluehole, or whatever the fuck they're called, entertainment is retarded for doing this, or you think they're justified?
Considering they ripped off a game as well, no.
Yeah.
Like, they make it seem like they're the first fucking battle royale. No, you're not.
You're not.
You may be probably be the first actual, good one.
Yeah.
But you're far from the only one.
Which one's the one?
That too, which is on Sony,
Arma.
Well, PS4, which is trash. Arma, yeah. So it's like, it's no. And then on top of that, Fortnite, yeah, it's a battle royale, but it does battle royale different than PUBG. So, I mean, other than the name battle royale, there's not much similar there. I mean, minus the basic mechanics, pick up weapons, jump out of something, that shit.
Oh yeah, those
but
basics.
But Fortnite takes their battle royale to a whole different I guess level, and you can tell the difference clearly when playing the two.
Oh,
so
yes.
Blue Moon, or whatever the fuck their name is, PUBG just needs to focus on their own shit and not even try to sue. Because if you're going to sue Fortnite, Epic Games, you might as well sue H1Z1. You might as well sue Activision. You might as well sue Battlefield. You might as well sue anyone else who's comes. Oh, that Free Realms or whatever the fuck it's called now. That's Free Realms or something. Sue them and sue anyone else who comes out with a battle royale
Paladins,
game, because
fucking Paladins came out with one, man. Oh my!
They have a battle royale now.
Yes.
Wow.
Holy
Either way,
balls. you
have to. If they're going to sue, Fortnite and all that shit, they have to sue everyone else. It just they're just fucking stupid at this point. I have nothing else to say about them.
Let me also add one more thing to you before you can give your thoughts, E4. They're also suing because of the use of a frying pan. Now, I'm pretty sure you've played games where people use frying pans as weapons. Left 4 Dead. They're suing
I was just about to say Left 4 Dead. That's the main one where somebody had a damn frying. Or hell, couldn't you use one in what's the other fucking shitty zombie game and shit? Dead Island?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you had one in that. Did a frying pan in that game too. But continue.
Okay, that's pretty much it. They're suing. They're suing the creators of their engine that they're using currently, and I really wanted your opinion on this. How stupid you think this shit is getting?
That sounds really dumb.
It does.
I don't know what more. I mean, it's just that doesn't even sound. That doesn't sound smart. I don't.
Because they're not smart.
Yeah.
They're just sad because
really
they're honestly they're mad because first of all, look how long it took them to sue. First of all, second of all, they're upset because Fortnite is getting more press than PUBG. That's all. If Fortnite wasn't getting as much press as PUBG, then PUBG wouldn't give a shit. They'd be sitting there like laughing and saying, "You tried, you failed, but you tried." This is exactly what they Fortnite, PUBG, whatever you want to call it. It's exactly what they be doing right now. So,
yeah, pretty much just because they're losing currently and they're in second place. They're like, oh, you stole our intellectual property that we modded from Arma, apparently. So yeah, we want compensation. And people around the world are looking looking at the suit like, bro, you can't just look at the game as oh yeah, this is an homage to us, free promotion. Instead, they were like, we're gonna sue you because you stole our ideas. Like, no, you didn't invent the battle royale.
If that's the case, everyone of anything can sue anybody. All gaming is stolen ideas in 2018 because everything's pretty much been done. So their logic is very miscued there.
Yeah, because From Software could sue Neo or the Surge people. I mean, come on.
Or anyone else who tried to make a Souls game that's fucking failed.
Except,
Lords of Fallen.
Lords of fucking Fallen.
Bound by Flame. The list goes on.
Yeah.
And Neo, out of all the Soul-like games, Neo's the only one that's actually good.
The Surge is okay. The Surge is
good, sir.
I said,
listen to the words you said. Okay, I'm talking about good.
Okay.
Like this, I can't play the Surge, man. The people who made Lords of the Fallen, I will never touch a Souls game like theirs ever again. Those camera controls, and Lords of the Fallen was ass, and I don't care. I've been watching the Surge, like gameplay wise. I have.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's a game that I couldn't even get into because I don't like any of the customizations that I've seen. Really, it doesn't seem like it's a lot. Mm-hmm. B, the main character seemed like a fucking idiot and uninteresting, and the story itself seems uninteresting and non-existent. So this is from what I've been watching on YouTube. Granted, I've been kind of half watching it and just looking at mainly the gameplay, but from what I've seen, it doesn't like it would hold my attention,
Makes sense.
I mean, Neo kind of suffers the same thing. Neo, the main character, is okay. He's okay, but whatever. The story is actually good for Neo. One of the bad things with Neo is that the stage design is ass because it's pretty much the same level every time, no matter what you're doing. And I feel like for a person like me who really likes to customize and use different, classes and shit like that.
Yeah.
I feel like if I was to play Neo, I would only need to play it once because if I use a dex build, if I use a strength build, yeah, I can use different weapons, but it will all feel mostly the same. Just nothing but hack and slash all day. So that's what Neo kind of suffers for me. But no, that's like the only Souls-like game I can respect. Until we'll see what Code Vein does, but
we will see.
I mean, Code Vein has an advantage because it's Bandai Namco and the people who made God Eater, and God Eater has been good. So, I mean, they have a slight advantage there.
Makes sense. I guess we can move on from here. The next thing I would like to talk about is this is a question I was even going to bring up on either No BS as well and or talk about that news update that I forgot to do today, but don't worry about that. That will come to you people. Is mainly are games. Do you guys think our games are costing too much to the point where they have to put bullshit in their games nowadays, or do you feel like that graphics are being too emphasized in games nowadays?
You go first, E4.
I would have to. So I'm gonna answer this second question first, I guess. Being someone that has dabbled in arts and stuff like that, and has a art degree and whatever like that, I am all about graphics, visual details, that sort of kind of thing. That's the reason why when I play video games and I'm just obsessed about fucking hair or grass, And I'm just like, certain games like WWE, like any of them, their fucking hair just looks horrendous. But to be fair, hair is pretty hard to kind of depict. I don't expect hair to look like how like realistic hair. Um, Although there have been some games that come pretty close to stuff to it. I mean, if you can do, anyway, I'm getting beside myself. But I'm the kind of person where I do look at visuals for a game and things like that. So like currently I'm playing Vampire and stuff right now. Um, it's okay looking and stuff. They got the Victorian era, pretty nice and pretty well done and stuff like that. I will probably say that there's some things where people kind of do look a little nasty. I've been walking through stuff and it just kind of seems like not really well put together as far as like the environment wise. But then I go back and look at a game like Horizon, and I literally can just have my character stand on the top of a cliff and then just watch the snow.
Your insurance is gonna have to pay for this,
and all these other kind of visual stuff, and it's just really beautiful. Now, however, I will say, if I can recall, that Horizon was $59.99, about $60 plus tax or whatever like that. I got it as soon as it released. Wildfang, do you remember how much Vampire was?
I don't remember.
I believe that it was also $60. So judging by the comments when I looked up for it, I don't think this game is worth $60. Quite honestly. But it's like, where do you draw the line at as to where to say, okay, well, for example, with Horizon Zero, they was like, oh, we're just gonna make this $30. And I was like, damn, shit, this is a steal. This game easily, I would have spent $60, $65 for that game. But then there's other games that's like, well, we're gonna do this too and have it for $60, and it's like, but then our visuals are not even really all that good. So I don't really necessarily think that visuals would have an effect as the reason why games are kind of costing too much. I think that it just goes down to the industry and stuff like that just being greedy. That's just my take on that.
Okay, Darkwave.
I feel like, so I'll answer, are the games too expensive? Question first. In ways, it's been almost, at this point, probably almost 15 years, maybe even more, when games were the original price of $49.99. And I believe they came $59.99 during the launch of PS3, Xbox, and the Wii. Well, minus the Wii, but PS3 and Xbox. I feel like I don't mind the $60. I mean, obviously, I wish it was cheaper. That's a no-brainer. Anyone does, but
of course,
I don't mind the $60 price tag when the game calls for it. When you give me a game that is complete, that is enjoyable, that is fun to play, and is a fully developed game, I have no problem with the $60 price tag. Now, when you give me some half-ass game, or a game like, let's say, Hellblade Setsuna, for example, where it's like, the story is all but 4 to 5 hours, and that's pretty much all you can really do. Now, that game wasn't $60, but if that game was $60, I'd be like, why?
Lambastic.
That's what I mean by content. If you're gonna make a game $60, it needs to be of the length of an Uncharted. It needs to be a length and complete as far as the game as a GTA, as a Horizon. So I feel like depending on the type of game it is, the contents of the game, not including DLC, just the contents of the initial package when you get it, should determine the price of a video game. If a game is multiplayer only, it should automatically be $30. Just that's just my opinion, because first of all, not everyone wants to buy an online only game, and B, an online only game will never feel complete. As now to the next two, companies emphasize graphics too much. I I feel like certain AAA developers emphasize it too much, and they will sacrifice gameplay for graphics, which, in my opinion, is a terrible idea. Now, I'm not saying make your game like a goddamn trash can, or don't make it look like something that should have came out 10 years ago. But to sit here and make a game look so pretty, but then be subpar at the same time is unacceptable. You know, there's been a few games that have come out that may look pretty, but never live up to what they should be. You look at games like Halo. You look at games like Gears of War, whichever one came out last.
4.
You look at what's another trash game that came out? Well, not really trash, but underwhelming. Call of Duty. You look at those type of games. I'm just naming a few. Those games, they may have looked beautiful and they may have, peaked graphics of that, of that year or whatever. But at the end of the day, they were underwhelming. And a lot of companies, mainly AAA, indie companies don't really focus too much on graphics. They may give you something good looking like Hellblade Sentinel, but the main focus of it is the gameplay. So in my opinion, there are times where a AAA company looks too much into graphics, and then when you get the final product, you're either sat there with just meh or average. It wasn't good. It was just and that's sad to see that, because I remember at one point everything's about gameplay.
Oh yeah.
Now it seems like everything's about graphics, which will show you why we're even getting a new console. At some point for PS5 and Xbox, and because to be honest, if you look at the games now, you look at God of War, you look at Horizon, you look at future Code Vein, which looks very good. You look at those games and they all look good and they play fantastically well.
Yeah. But
you got others that just don't. But to the point where I was bringing up those games why they look so well, when you look at those games, do you really say, "Oh, we need a PS5"? No.
No, I actually would not be buying that until like a year or two later.
And you legitimately look at those games and you can say all the things you can say about PC. Oh, PC looks great. Oh, we can go to 4K plus or 8K, whatever the fuck it is now. But I believe it's 8K at this point.
Yeah.
And it's like, do I care?
No.
Like, I don't need something that looks like human life on my television screen. Yeah, it looks nice, but I don't want to sit here and really have to focus on that. I'm not here to look at a fucking movie. I'm here to play a game. Make your graphics appropriate to the generation, absolutely. But don't shoehorn another system out that's going to cost $500. Basically doing a whole reset of all your content, because you know how consoles are. They always fucking reset for whatever reason. And make people go out here and spend $400 or $500 just to have something in native 4K or 6K or wherever. Like, I don't care. Like, I legit don't care. So, in my opinion, companies do, mainly AAA, really emphasize a little too much on graphics instead of making the content enjoyable and the gameplay fun, so people can say, "Damn, this is a good game to play," and I'm going to play it again. So, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I got.
For me, right, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna start with the graphics are being emphasized too much. First, I would like to start off with two games that I think are too widely different, but they play clearly, obviously, one is better than the other. On the one end of graphics being excellent, we got games like, what's the name of that damn Spartan game? Rise.
Oh, right? Rise, yeah, Rise.
Rise in the Order. On the opposite spectrum, we got I don't know, Persona 5 and Undertale. Let's just use these two as an example, right? I feel as though clearly, no matter what anybody, because I'm not a person that I need my graphics to be ultimate supreme. Vampire is a damn good game. It's actually one of the best games I've played so far this year, and it's not the most graphically superior game. You know, it's okay. It's okay, but the gameplay and the choice system in that game is hot fire. I feel like game companies need to find the balance between something like a Persona and the Order, because if you literally go to one end of the extreme, you get the Order, and if you go on the opposite end, you get fucking Persona, which is fucking fantastic, which doesn't make any sense. Like, hell, Nier Automata, that game found the happy medium. That and Platinum Games made it, so you know why that game found the happy medium. I mean, can Platinum Games make a bad game besides a Ninja Turtle game? But hell, even in
that game was actually kind of fun with co-op.
With co-op, it's fun. With by yourself, that game is kind of trash.
Well, you don't. That's why you don't play that game by yourself. I would never buy that game. Like they're just. You can look at a game and you can just tell like there are certain games you don't play by yourself.
Then there's. What's the perfect game here? Oh, Transformers Devastation. That game is good. A lot of people didn't like it. I don't care. The game was fun. Look at the graphics. It's still visually breathtaking. So, like, games like those who are great in design, it's because the developers decided we're going to make the game look good by, you know, giving it a distinct look. Fortnite clearly doesn't look as good as PUBG, but I would prefer Fortnite over PUBG any day. It's not even a problem. That and Fortnite is free, you know, but that's neither here nor there. I feel as though graphics at this point in a lot of games are being so emphasized. Like hell, God of War, that is a good game, yes, but the game can get boring at times, like incredibly fucking boring, because there's almost nothing to do with the gameplay, and the replay value of that damn game is almost zero. Like, Jesus Christ, why would I play this game twice type of shit? While fucking something like Detroit has infinite amounts of fucking replay value. Granted, it looks great too, you know? That's where they found a happy medium with that game. Granted, the gameplay is kind of weird, so, you know, it's leaning toward more of the opposite. Yeah. I feel as though they are emphasizing graphics way too much to get to the point. Like, sometimes you just need a fucking game just to be fun. Why do you think during those times where Grand Theft Auto was coming out, they emphasized the word fun so many fucking times rather than it looking good or feeling great or whatever? They said fun. And at this point, I think game designers need to worry about the word fun from now on, because this graphic shit is getting on my nerves. Like, during E3 or during the release of Battlefield 5, it said in-game engine, and I was like, no, it's not. Clearly that's a lie. But they were focused so much heavy on graphics. I was like, dog, I don't care about these graphics. I just want to know if the game is fun or good. Now moving on.
I think I was just gonna say one little tidbit. I think this question is actually kind of funny. I think if you ask maybe younger gamers than us, if you look at our age group and stuff like that, we were, you know, playing games like Crash Bandicoot, PlayStation games, Super Nintendo games like that. So we don't have a particular games that were fun, hard, and clearly, obviously, because of the generation and stuff like that, look like, you know, 8-bit graphic shit, but was still cartoony and still fun. I think if you asked that question to a younger set of gamers, we'll probably get a different set of responses.
You're right, but I feel as though, and I'm glad you brought up Crash Bandicoot. That game looks good and it plays good. Can we get that? Can we just get that to be the thing now instead of like fucking Smash Brothers looks good. It's been looking good since Melee, and yet it plays like good. Fucking. Yeah, I think so too. But I never played Spyro, so I can't really back it up here. Fucking hell. Let's compare movies too. Would you rather watch Justice League or Infinity War? Clearly, anybody would say Infinity War because Thanos is actually visually appealing. Versus fucking, what was his name from Justice League?
I don't know, man.
Dog, Steppenwolf, son. He looked like a Dreamcast character. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. What the fuck happened? It's like shit like that, yo. It's just bad. But back to games, man. I don't even think it's just a generational thing. Because we got Undertale, and a lot of people love that fucking game. And Fortnite. So it's like, yo.
Well, what I mean, like, generational thing, because then if you look at games, alright, so for example, when they did Okami.
Yeah.
I happened to play Okami when Okami was on the PS2.
Another fine
They didn't
example.
change. Right. They literally maybe polished something here and there, but the game damn near, you can tell the difference obviously with Crash Bandicoot. They're not about to sit here and put Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3 that was on like what damn PlayStation and then just literally just stick that and put that on PS4. What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, that will be.
You can literally see Crash's fur, like his fur and stuff like that, individual strands, and his eyebrows, gloves, all that other kind of stuff. His shoes, socks. It looks a lot more cleaner.
And the funny thing is, you got to think about who made that. That is fucking Naughty Dog. They know how to make hair.
Right, right. And then you look at a game like Okami, which then they didn't do anything with. They literally just, here you go, we're going to take this game and put it, on PlayStation 4. There we go.
Again,
didn't change a damn thing.
That's
and I'm not complaining about it. And that's fine. And that's completely fine and stuff. So I don't think it's... I just think that maybe, because I noticed, like, if, again, I'm just taking it maybe as in consideration that maybe it's our ages and stuff, we're mid-20, late 20 and stuff like that, so we was playing, like, the older stuff, so we was playing harder games. That's why if you ask the question, are games too easy now? Yes, but then you probably ask somebody that's like, oh, I don't know, in high school or something, man, these games are hard. Yeah, okay, fuck you, no, they're not. So, I think it's somewhat like if you go back a generation, like go forward, to a generation that's in high school and stuff, or maybe even middle school, 8th grade. I don't know. I think we'll get a lot more different responses. I think we'll get games are harder, and yes, these games are very, very pretty.
Should Dark Souls have an easy mode? No, that would defeat the whole purpose. That is actually the perfect game I could bring up. Dark Souls not only looks good, it plays good, and their engines from 1, 2, and 3, granted 2 is a piece of shit. I don't want to talk about that. Dark Souls, right? I love it, because for Dark Souls, and what blows me is why a lot of games don't use this, is you see a tower in the background. You're like, oh shit, that's a nice looking tower. It looks good. And you see, you see something like at other landmarks. 9 times out of 10 in a Dark Souls game, even in Bloodborne, you're going there. You can see Canehurst in Bloodborne. You can see fucking Canehurst from, I forgot where you got to be standing. You can see Canehurst. You will go to Canehurst if you really know how to get there, because that place is kind of ambiguous how to get to that piece of shit. In fucking Bloodborne, 9
times out of 10, you'll probably just do it by accident.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10. In Dark Souls 3, oh, you want to go fight the princes? You see that castle? They're there. Prepare your ass cheeks. That's exactly what the game tells you. Visually, it looks great. The twin princes, you had to.
I must have
to beat the game. You had to beat them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's been so long since I played it. I don't remember, man. That could, like, Dark Souls 3, man. Man.
Hey, it's my favorite one.
You katana at the beginning of the game. That's all you can say.
But like a game like that, and I wish a lot of games did, kind of stick to their type of philosophy, not in terms of gameplay, because that's actually starting to get a little annoying.
Well, the Souls is.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about in terms of design. Like prime example, Bloodborne 1, or fuck it, Bloodborne 2. Granted, their design is terrible. You can see the fucking Drangleic Castle in the background. You're going to Drangleic Castle.
2?
Huh?
You said Bloodborne 2.
Dark Souls 2. You're
getting a little ahead of yourself. I hope I say you're getting a little ahead of yourself there.
Hey, I want to know what that damn game is. We will talk about that in just a second. And now for the next thing, are games costing too much? I think these these game designers are actually, when they get mad and have to do a bunch of stuff saying we need the money and all that type of shit, are literally doing it to themselves at this point. Look at No Man's Sky. They did that to themselves. They lost a lot of money because of their stupidity. Fucking Agony. They did it to themselves. They lost a lot of money because they just
fucking trash.
Oh my god. Who play tested that piece of shit? Oh my goodness. No one. They was like, we're done. Ship it out. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, son? Doom. Doom looks good. Right? Doom plays good. It didn't cost them 50 arms and 50 legs to create that game. It was made with the same Skyrim engine, but they dumbed it down because it's not open world. The game is fucking greatness. Doom 2015 for everybody who doesn't know, because I'm not talking about the original Doom. Disclaimer. I'm talking about Doom, the new one, but it didn't take it too much. Hell, the old Doom didn't make. If you said it, if they ever said that the original Doom cost us $1 million, everybody would probably punch the shit out of them in the nose, because it was just a bunch of static backgrounds and you just walking. Like, what the fuck? But like, you can't have games that don't. You can't. Undertale is a prime example of games that don't cost too fucking much, but then are still like, they make their money, you know. And I ain't gonna have to agree with that shit like that, because games like that don't cost $60 fucking dollars. It costs like what, 30 and some change. Like, I swear to God, games need to start price matching their shit. Like, if your game costs too damn much, maybe you should, you know, slow down on something. Maybe the graphics don't need to be fucking hot fire. Maybe you just need to make the gameplay really good. Hell, Metal Gear Rising. People was trying to talk about the length of that game, but that game was good all the way through. Versus something like a Call of Duty, which it's a long game, yes, but half the time you're probably not really paying attention to the story, unless it's Black Ops 1 and 2. And probably 3 if you cared. 3 had a good story, but yeah, that you really cared. But other than
Modern Warfare 1 and 2 had a good story.
3 had a shit story. Jesus Christ, that didn't make no sense.
That's why I said 1 and 2.
1 and 2 did have a good story, and that airport scene, I think, was a good scene, because it, you know, kind of added stuff to the weight of the story, versus people just complaining that you slaughtered people in the fucking airport, which I was like,
the best. I agree. The best scene though is that nuclear explosion.
Oh yeah. Which they copied off of like 4 times after that, which is fucking stupid. But you know, who cares at this point? Nobody's buying Call of Duty for the story anymore. But yeah, and again, when a game like Metal Gear Rising can be like 2 minutes long, but then it's action packed and fun all the way through, you could tell that they made their fucking money back. Versus like The Order, who's also shit, who looks good, and they definitely did not make their money back. Versus a game, I don't know what's a long ass game that also sucks. Agony. Fucking.
I heard Agony was short though.
Agony is both short and long, depends on what you do. If you do everything, the game is pretty long. And another comparison would be like God of War. Now, again, that game is good, but that game bored the shit out of me half the time. Especially some of the times I was just rowing the fucking boat. God, why did they do that to that game? Why didn't they just keep it the same? Jesus Christ. Boy. So no, alright.
Oh my God.
Boy. When he was making love to her, he was like, boy.
And I'm done here.
All right. That game doesn't make any sense anymore now that I really kind of like dig deep into it. Like, how long after God of War 3 was that game? That's all I'm saying. It makes no sense. But, oh wow. Because if it's a short time after God of War 3, how the fuck did Kratos get a vase with himself on it? Yeah, okay. That means somebody, after he did what he did, this man immediately went to the Norse mythology area, and somebody was like, that man fucked our way of life up. Let's create a vase for him. Yeah, because that makes sense. But whatever. Never mind. Let's move on. This week is E3. All right, E3. And so far we've had EA. Now, I'm going to give my opinion on EA. I don't give a fuck about EA. And technically, what their conference was just a fucking sandwich with nothing in the middle. You had Battlefield at the beginning and Anthem at the end.
It was a mayo sandwich.
It was a mayo. It was an air sandwich. Actually, it was just two buns together. Like, nigga, what?
Oh, you gave them buns. I was just giving them white bread that you buy at 7-Eleven.
Oh my god. But yeah, it was nothing for me. I don't know about you guys, but what are your E3 predictions and your wants and your opinions on EA's? Go.
I think you, of all people, would know what my want is.
No, I don't.
I don't give two. Okay, well, I'll say I don't give two shits about anything else. I am just waiting for the 11th, which is Monday, so I can get my KH3 fucking release date. That's all I want. That's all I want. They say this game comes out in 2 weeks. All right, cool. I get paid Friday, and yeah. I'm fine. Well, I know it's not coming out, but I'm just saying, as soon as you announce the release, if KH3 is announced this year, then yeah, I'll go ahead and put a reserve and stuff. If they say 2019, no. But that's my only prediction. That's my only thing for it. I honestly am just waiting just for KH3. There's nothing else, quite honestly. I mean, I would like to see Ubisoft, what the new Assassin's Creed, we saw a little Sparta joint, so I think that would look interesting, but it's not maybe something I'm going to play or get. I still haven't even played Assassin's Creed Origins yet.
Unfortunately.
But other than that, unfortunately, yeah, because they went to my favorite place in all mythology. But quite honestly, that's all I'm waiting for. I don't particularly care about anything else. I just want my KH3.
Yeah, man. I know that Egypt is your favorite place, especially I know your favorite god in Egypt is Ratakakabatuka, god of mics. Yeah, I know.
Oh, you pronounced it correctly this time.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, Darkwave, what is your wants, predictions, and your opinion on EA's press conference?
Well, when it comes to EA's press conference, the only thing I care about was Anthem.
Oh, so technically to them, was just a one-sided sandwich. They forgot the other bun.
I mean, it's not like I expected much anyway from EA. So to me, for what I got, it was what I expected. So for me, it was a full sandwich for what they gave me. I wish they gave me a little bit more information on a certain class, but I mean, it's what I expected. As far as, like I said, EA as a whole, I mean, NBA Live, why are they even still trying? Just the works. Like, I don't know what they're trying to do, but, whatever. Madden, FIFA, the usual shit from EA. So, it's what I expected. Am I, surprised in any kind of way? No. It's just what I expected from EA at this point. That's all I got for you. As far as my wants, I want to see more of that Ghost of Tsushima game. That's like the only game I really want to see more of. Maybe some more announcements as far as just maybe any new IPs. I don't really care for Kingdom Hearts 3. And just interested to see what they might announce at E3. I don't really have any more wants. So there you go.
Okay. What about predictions?
I predict we will not get a release for Death Stranding.
Oh God.
I'm predicting we won't get. I'm predicting that Samurai game will come out next year because there's no way it's coming out this year. It would never come out this year. That's just too much like right. I do not expect PS5. I do expect some maybe. I will say we might see gameplay from uh, Death Stranding. I'll say we'll also see gameplay for Beyond Good and Evil 2. I'm expecting to see some more about Tomb Raider, which will be good in its own right.
Because it's dead sex, people. That's all I care about.
And that's all I really have. I mean, if I had to predict about who would win this press conference this year, that's between Microsoft, Nintendo, and Sony. As far as releases this year, probably Nintendo. As far as maybe overall, maybe Sony. Microsoft definitely dead last because there's nothing that they could say or do that would bring any interest on or move the needle at all, unless they announce like a bunch of fucking exclusives that just so happen to release not only this year but are actually worthy. Another prediction: we will not see Deep Down from Capcom, so don't expect it.
What the hell is Deep Down?
Exactly. It's like a game they announced like 7 years ago that has yet to be canceled. It looks like a multiplayer version of Dark Souls.
The fuck?
It's weird. You have to look up Deep Down. Yeah, legitimately, it looks like a multiplayer version of Dark Souls.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they're supposed to come
we won't
out
be seeing
when
that.
I was young as shit, but I stopped caring.
Yeah, we won't be seeing that. So those are my predictions. Most likely we'll see more Spider-Man. Obviously, probably see some more Ghost of Tsushima. Hopefully, we see gameplay. Oh, and I'm predicting the game from Software will be Tenchu.
Oh, okay.
Not Bloodborne 2.
Okay. All right, you went Tenchu route.
You see a Japanese scroll that has nothing to do with Bloodborne.
I know for a fact it doesn't have anything to do with Bloodborne.
So, for anyone who's I hope it was Bloodborne too. I'd be, granted, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of Soulsborne, honestly. So, even if it was Bloodborne 2, Cold Vein is probably my swan song.
Yeah, for me, it's the Surge 2.
I'm just the only other game I can see myself playing if it is a Soulsborne, only because I'm anticipating so much. If that Sucker Punch Ghost of Tsushima game somehow turns out to be Souls kind of combat, then that'd be the swan song. Other than that, Cold Vein is that's when I take my break from the Souls born shit. So
the Soul style.
Yeah, because ultimately it's kind of run its course now.
Okay, yeah, you're right. For me, I'm gonna have to say EA's press conference was crap, and I'm never gonna buy any of the games that they showed me because I'm not buying anything EA related, obviously. But it was okay. It was an air sandwich though because it showed Battlefield, which is which looked good, but they announced a battle royale, so I was like, what the fuck? And then the ending, they ended with Anthem, one of the most cringiest announcers I have ever heard since Aisha Taylor. But who am I to say? What a judge.
Yeah, man, she looked cute. That's all that mattered. That's all she was up there for.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, something blood. I know you can get louder than that. I was like, no one's excited because you're EA. Fuck you. But what did they show off Star Wars related? Because I was dozing off.
They didn't show off. They the Respawn guy was in the audience and they spoke to him. He just dropped some hints. That's it.
Okay.
They didn't show anything.
All right.
He said that quote next year, holiday next year, which tells me 2020.
Yeah, obviously 2020. Where do I begin with my wants here? Yeah, of course, I want them to show off some gameplay from Ghost of Tsushima. I want them to, which might be Infamous Japanese edition, and considering where it takes place in American history, I cannot wait to fuck up some people, some Mongolians, like legit. I can't. I can't wait. What else? Of course, I want to know when Kingdom Hearts 3 come out. Because I have a funny feeling they're going to say 2020. It might come out.
You're being generous. You're being generous.
Oh yeah, 2020.
Hey, that's
literally like 8,000 years later. Anywho, of course, I want my Smash Bros. And I'm getting my Smash Bros. Because it is coming out this year. Hopefully, I do want it to not be a reskin for Wii U. I do want it to be its own game. And I want that From Software game to be a new IP. You know, because a lot of people are like, it needs Bloodborne 2 or this or Tenchu and all that stuff. And I'm like, or a new IP. You know. Part instead of a part 2, just its own fucking shit. Or Tenchu's fine, and the Bloodborne 2 would be fine, or Demon Souls would be fine because they can't make another Dark Souls. They can't. It's physically impossible without it not making any sense. Because everybody's gonna be like, that doesn't make any sense. Dark Souls 3 literally ended it with the last DLC. Like you would be disingenuous to all your fans if they made a Dark Souls 4. So it can't be Dark Souls. Because I've seen that. And I was like, oh, it's probably a Dark Souls. Like, no. It cannot be Dark Souls. That wouldn't make any sense. The way Dark Souls 3 truly ended. What else? And yes, for once, I do want Microsoft to come at me with something that going to make me cut my Xbox One on. Like, I legit want that. Cuphead was the last one. And other than that, I never cut it back on again. Unless somebody decides to play Cuphead with me, then that's the last time I'm going to cut it on. But like, I haven't cut it on in months. And it's just sitting there like, hey, play me. And I'm like, I don't got anything for you. Because I have everything on PlayStation 4. Or my Switch. Yeah, this is pretty much for my wants. I also would have said I wanted a Code Vein release date, but we already got one. And I want to...
number 28th.
Yeah, and I also want a Soul Calibur release date because, I love my Soul Calibur. And, yeah, pretty much. For predictions, I am predicting that we will see that From Software game. That Spider-Man game will show off on a completely different location, or we'll get a demo for that because, that's coming out in September as well. And I'm predicting that Smash Brothers will show off a hot fire character. Other than that, for winning the E3, I believe it's going to be Nintendo again because they won like twice now. And I believe in second place is going to obviously be fucking Sony, and Microsoft is going to be in last place. And I just genuinely hope Microsoft, wins because at this point it's getting sad. They've lost like 3.
I have to do something that moves the needle, and nothing that Microsoft has at the moment. Even if they announce something great, if it doesn't come out within the next this year or next year, who cares?
Yeah,
that's the problem. Like, you can announce anything, but if it doesn't release anytime within the next year or so, then you're not moving the needle. You're not, and it's all about moving the fucking needle. There has been what?
No, I'm saying
Black Desert,
which is what is that not coming to PlayStation at some point?
Well, yeah, eventually. But for right now, it's an Xbox exclusive. But this is fucking.
I already have that on PC. That's the thing. I don't even really care. Like, it's gonna appeal to a bunch of people, but at the end of the day, what if you already have it? Why would I buy an Xbox One? and what if I was just patient? Like with the last Tomb Raider, I was like, what if I'm just patient? Oh, guess what? It came out on fucking PlayStation again. So
I'll probably buy the next Tomb Raider for Xbox because I'm gonna keep Uncharted and Tomb Raider separated. But why does it keep facing me?
Understandable.
But
that's completely understandable, and I get it. But like, Jesus Christ, Xbox. If Nintendo has dunked on them 3 times in a row, and all it required was them to show off gameplay. One year they just showed off gameplay for Breath of the Wild. One year they showed off numerous fucking games and gameplay, which is sad because all they did was like, here are the games. We showing off all gameplay, no cutscenes. And then Smash Brothers, like, bruh, come on, no. That's not, no. And then this year, all they gotta do is show off their games that they're coming out with, like that new Kirby game. And their new Smash Brothers, and they'll win.
Because those are games that will move the needle. Like, those are franchises. They're not just games. Those are franchises. That's the thing. That's what separates Microsoft from Sony and Nintendo. Neither one of them has any legit franchises. None of them. I mean, Microsoft doesn't have any franchises.
Yeah, I was about to say Microsoft doesn't. Sony has numerous, and
my word. I was looking at my game and I kind of got thrown off.
Yeah.
But Microsoft doesn't have any legit franchise that's going to move the needle in any way. Like what, Halo? At this stage, no. Gears of War, no. Your one franchise you let die, Fable. So just there's nothing, man.
Yeah, nobody really cares about Fable anymore.
So
yeah, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun E3 week. But like E4 said, my main thing is not only just Smash Brothers, it's fucking Kingdom Hearts. When I'm gonna finally be able to say, oh shit, Kingdom Hearts is coming out. Because the last time I heard anything about Kingdom Hearts, I was in high school, and then it kept coming up with game after fucking game after game after game, and then another game. That's not 3. And at this point, I'm tired. I just want to play the fucking game and stop showing me demos of the game and just give me a demo of the game so I can play the fucking game. That's all I want. Is that too much?
No, it's not. That's all I want.
Yeah. Give me a demo, not 2.8, which I played with Aqua, which is great, but it didn't explain or do anything for me because I was pissed off. I was like, yay, this shit was so fucking easy because I had Magnet. Why would you give me Magnet and Mine? Whose retarded idea was that? That's like giving me Balloon. Might as well just say, here, put it on easy mode. There's no point. You have Mines and Magnet and... Fucking Balloon in 3D was so broken that if you lost at that game, something was wrong with you. Unless you were on critical mode. Then yes, all the boss got to do is go, and you will die. But, that's neither here nor there. Critical mode in part 3D was fucking annoying as fuck. Jesus Christ. It's like that in all the... It was like that in all Kingdom Hearts final mixes. Kingdom Hearts 1 final mix, all the boss had to do was blink at you. So it was like, ooh, Kingdom Hearts 2 final mix. Sephiroth could have literally just like, at the beginning of the fight, you can even hit the triangle button, you still die because a piece of the sword touched you. You're dead. Fucking Kingdom Hearts fucking Birth by Sleep. If the boss so much as even tripped on their own foot and landed on the floor, you still died. Like, come on, son. In 3D, fucking a piece of the boss could clip the tip of your big toe. You're dead. Like, it's like, the fuck is going on here? Now, I bet you in 3, and if they have a critical mode, which if they don't have a critical mode off base, then something is wrong with them. And I think they're gonna, release a final mix. I'm gonna actually have to legit kind of flip my shit. But I hopefully they don't. Kingdom Hearts 3, if they have a critical mode, I bet you it's going to be fucking 2 times more annoying because of the fucking freeform combat in that game. It's going to be like an enemy just fucking just spawns and you instantly die. Like, come on, son.
Like the battle starts and it's like, and you're dead.
Exactly. There's like, come on.
Well, can I at least try it? No, you're gonna die.
You instantly die because all these enemies are here, so you died instantaneously. Like, no, bro, no. But yeah, like I said, I just want the game to come out because last time I beat Kingdom Hearts 2, on PlayStation 2 was when I was in high school, now around the 10th grade, and the last time I beat Final Mix, yes, I was a grown ass man living in the house, but end of the day, it was bittersweet because I was like, damn, I beat this game so many fucking times. I don't care. Granted, I beat critical mode, which, you know, if anybody can attest to Demyx on critical mode, they can silently kiss my ass. Because that game was broken on critical mode unless you got the... You know, let me stop ranting on Kingdom Hearts right now and just move on. Let's move on to WWE.
In news, CM Punk. He's in the news.
He won his lawsuit.
No,
I saw.
who cares? That's nice. But his UFC fight was tonight. The results are in.
Did he win the fight?
He failed.
Oh my God!
But
Hasn't he been losing? Hasn't he been losing?
Yes, this is his second loss. He's only fought twice, but he didn't get knocked out. He didn't submit. It went to decision.
I'm looking at the results right now. It says CM Punk falls to Mike Jackson in 3 rounds, unanimous decision. Punk's ugly loss. Punk did not last that long, son.
No, I'm saying he didn't get knocked out. It went to decision.
Oh,
that's what I mean.
Oh, okay.
I ain't say he. You know.
I think.
I'm just saying
I really think he should stop. I mean, I'm sorry, man. I really think he should stop. He should probably stop.
Maybe.
I love CM Punk
UFC 225
to
here,
death,
and
he should
best
probably fucking stop.
In the world going at it. Champion Robert Whittaker will put his belt on.
He almost got knocked. I'm looking at some highlights right now. He almost got destroyed, dude.
In the second chapter.
Probably. I mean, I haven't seen no highlights. I just read it.
Yeah, I just looked at it. He almost got knocked out. He got winded really quick. Oh, good God. Hey, look, man. Punk, I love the guy. I love him. He's about to be 40. He got married to AJ Lee. You know, he's a good man. But look, good God Almighty, he should probably go back to wrestling at some point.
Well, as he says, anyway, he doesn't want it. He doesn't have the passion for it. So.
Yes, I know.
All I can say for Punk is
it doesn't seem like he's doing good in the UFC.
He's not.
Just saying.
All I can say for CM Punk in reference to him is whoever makes him happy.
Whatever makes him fucking happy, I know, right?
That's I guess.
If he wins, he wins. If he loses, he loses. It doesn't affect me. No, I ain't making no money.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, hey, he's getting paid something fierce, but he's also getting paid to get his shit kicked in. So, you know, I suggest he stops.
He's also married to AJ Lee, so I mean, I probably
Yeah, I would also say if I was married to AJ Lee, I would not give a fuck. But at the same time, he could probably get a concussion because of how badly he got his ass whipped.
Well, apparently he had to be transferred to the hospital. So
yes, he did, because I just looked at some of the blows he took. Yeah, no, he shouldn't have been talking shit in the fight in the beginning. So yeah, I feel sorry, but I'm not feeling sorry at the same time. Like, bruh, Punk, just go back to fucking wrestling. Time heals all wounds, sir. Time heals all wounds.
I don't think there's been enough time.
Oh no, there will never be enough time for CM Punk. He's gonna be like the new Bret Hart. Bret Hart's just fucking annoying at this point.
Salty as fuck.
So this person did this.
Like my man, like he is just like McDonald's French fries salty.
Oh, that's an understatement. But
it is.
It is what it is, man. I can't really get mad. It is what it is. Because, you know, me getting mad at CM Punk for being salty is not, you know, not conducive to me getting money. So, you know, I don't care. But I do just hope that guy decides to stop fighting in UFC because he's not good. This is one particular activity he is not good at. Like, Jesus Christ. Fuck.
He's not the best in the world.
Yes. Wrestling? Oh, yes. Yes, he was. MMA fighting? Bruh, go back. Like go back to your bread and butter, son. Brock Lesnar, he was okay, but he's also big. So,
Brock Lesnar can just.
He could probably.
Never mind.
Appear
Kiss
on
the
an
fattest
episode.
part of my ass.
Okay, I get you, but
Fucking hate Brock Lesnar.
I mean, if he'd appear on an episode of Raw and probably do, you know what? I feel like he should stop with the fucking Suplex City stuff now. It's actually getting very old.
I feel like he needs to go away.
I feel like that too. So, they should probably give the belt to somebody now. Not Roman Reigns. I'm glad it's not Roman Reigns right now. But Roman Reigns will get that belt eventually. Unfortunately.
I mean, honestly, I don't even care at this point because what you're gonna say? Oh, it's put on Braun Strowman. Do you honestly want on Braun Strowman? With how they've been fucking burying him and destroying him, teaming him with fucking Bobby Trashley? Like, oh god, I just thought about fucking Monday Night Raw. Oh shit.
Oh my god. Speaking of Monday Night Raw.
Fucking A.
Guys. Tacos. Tell me that episode wasn't cool. Epic.
No, it was sponsored by Taco Bell, so I guess.
Dark
Titus
Wave.
Catering.
You know that the taco part of the episode was amazing with Kurt Hawkins. Tacos. Free tacos if he wins. I know you wanted free tacos.
I don't even eat tacos.
You're a liar.
No, I'm not. I'm actually telling you the truth. I don't eat tacos.
You're a liar. Who doesn't eat tacos?
Obviously, I don't.
You're not a human being, sir. You can kiss my ass. I don't care.
Oh, wait. Darkwave, do you eat hot dogs?
Yeah.
Why did they have that man waving around the hot dog like that, bro? That shit was so gay, yo.
Jesus.
That shit was so gay. I don't know. I don't care what anybody says. Why did he do that? Why did they have a food fight? What the fuck was the point of that?
And I'm pretty sure that hot dog was raw as fuck.
Dog, it was. Like, what the fuck are you doing, son? Why is the revival doing this? What happened? Why are you waving around a hot dog? Like, what are you doing, bro?
I seriously think that... Okay, here's, like, my concern and stuff. Fuck, I got another fucking mosquito bite on me. Here's my concern, or my just general thought. It seems like that while Vince is still in charge and, like, with the dumbasses and creative, and I don't understand it because I could have sworn that NXT was, grooming these wrestlers and stuff like that, getting them better with not only, wrestling, but also getting them better on the mic and getting, the crowd and stuff like that, an audience base, a fan base and stuff for them, that they're grooming them specifically for the main roster, that you would kind of treat them like fucking royalty or treat them better. It seems like a lot of people that was down on NXT is kind of getting buried and or just kind of getting lost in the sauce. Ty Dillinger, Sami Zayn. It's just, I don't understand it. I mean, Bobby Roode. I don't actually like watching Bobby Roode anymore.
The B team. Yay! So now
I don't like looking at Bobby Roode anymore. I love Bobby Roode in NXT. When he comes down on Raw, I yawn and I'm just like, oh look, I can go let Gus go take a shit. Just say, Finn Balor. It just seems to me like I don't understand what it seems like that they just have like a specific hatred for people that was just in NXT.
Yeah, you can kind of tell that for a second. What else? I feel as though, because I don't know about that Battle Royale, man. The fucking B team won the bat. That was so fucking obvious, though. And did you see fucking Drew McIntyre's face?
I had a question.
That man was like, the fuck is going on here?
He was like, "Wait, okay, so Dolph got out. So what does that have to? I literally saw like the wheels turning in his head. Like the fuck is what?
He was confused. He was hella confused. Like, bruh, this doesn't make any. He just walked off. Was like, okay, unseriously buried right now. But the B team though, yeah, they won because we want to see that Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy versus the B team. All right, that's gonna be epic. Yay! Money in the Bank has a stat card, which we will talk about later. Yay! I hope by my face and my voice that you can tell I'm happy about it. Anywho.
I have nothing.
Constable fucking Barry Corbin.
You can go eat that fucking raw ass hot dog and shove it up. Never mind.
What the fuck is going on with Raw? Oh shit. Constable fucking Baron Corbin. What the fuck is that? Why is he a constable? That doesn't make any sense. You're not in the military. Nor are you.
Like, I guess now we're just gonna have a lieutenant, a fucking knight, I don't know, shit, a captain, a first mate. Like, what the fuck else?
We have general manager. Now we have a constable, which for some reason is higher than the fucking general manager of Raw. But
are we gonna have a fucking key holder next, or what the fuck?
We're gonna have Sergeant First Class fucking Sasha Banks and shit. Like, nigga, whoa, what? And I'm sorry that I used the word a second ago, but Jesus Christ, Raw is so bad.
General manager, constable, a goddess, Mela is money, a queen, an empress.
I don't know who that other Mela. I don't know who that is.
Soon we're gonna have deputy.
Oh, I can't wait.
Jason Jordan.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. That's gonna be hilarious. Yo, the last two Raws was so bad, man. There's hot dog and tacos. No, the last two were so bad that they were like shit, like complete shit. Nothing redeemable besides Seth Rollins. I don't shit.
Like, why the fuck are they like obsessed with food? Like, what the fuck? Like, what foodie is in the back? What fat ass made these damn episodes? That's all I can say is what fat ass made these episodes.
Let's have all the teams in the food fight again, and let's have
let's have Titus Catering come out. Titus Worldwide come out and pretty much like, oh yeah, you know, some mac and cheese and all this other kind of stupid shit and the stuff that he has in his catering. I'm like, oh my god, it's a headache.
Oh, that was beyond a headache. I was like agitated the whole time. I was like, bruh, okay. And then I watched it. Mind you, I couldn't. For that Raw specifically, I could fast forward, but when I watched the fucking food fight, I was like, yo, do you got to be fucking kidding me that this man is waving around a fucking hot dog like this? Why are you waving around this hot dog? That's not even that's a regular sized hot dog. Why is this a food fight? What's going on? Why are we watching this? Why is this on my TV? Why, life? And then the recent Raw. Oh, why is there a taco? Like, I fast forwarded and hit play. I was like, why the fuck is there a taco stand in the middle of the... Why is Kurt Hawkins in the ring? What is going on? And then Baron Corbin comes out of nowhere. I'm the constable, so I get to, call Stephanie to make the decisions and stuff. I was like, what the fuck is the point of Kurt Angle? And why the fuck...
What is the point of the general what is this shit? Like, I could go Stephanie... Like, oh, is this setting up just so to have more animosity or some shit like that? And I swear to goodness, if we see a Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin, I'm not watching that.
Hey, man.
Stop giving him ideas.
It's going to be Constable Corbin versus Deputy Jordan. Where Sheriff Angle is the referee.
And Sergeant Major Ronda Rousey.
And key holder Nia Jax.
With with the Black Knight, freaking Big Show.
I hate Raw. I hate Raw.
God, and why did they repeat the fucking match between what's his name and Braun Strowman, Finn Balor and Braun Strowman twice? What the fuck? Can anybody in this party right now explain why Finn Balor came out the next Raw and slapped Braun Strowman in the face? Can anybody explain?
Like a little girl? Like a little girl?
Why did he do that? What the fuck was the point that he just slapped?
With WWE, I think that once we get kind of excited or something like that for like a match, like the match they put on the first time was pretty good, and it's just like, oh, okay, that was good. All right, here, let's just cross out the date that one took place, and we put it for this Monday. All right, there we go. Well, hey, isn't that the same thing we had?
No. Here's Vince.
They won't notice. They won't notice.
No. Here's Vince. We don't have an idea for this week. Let's go ahead and just get the script out the trash can and reuse that same script. But Vince, it doesn't matter. Just reuse the same script. Oh, okay. Exactly what happened.
Okay, Vince.
He was like, just have everything happen in reverse. So, Finn Balor versus Braun Strowman is first instead of last. Oh, okay, Vince, I got you. Also, include a food fight. Wave around a hot dog like a penis. That's funny. I swear to God, this old man needs to retire. You can imagine that's what he said. That's probably what he said.
It's literally all they just cross out. They just keep the same fucking script every week. Cross out one person's name, which I don't even think if they did cross out this shit, they're not using a pen or just I don't know what the fuck they're using. It's Crayola.
Whiteout. Anyway.
They can't afford it. They're not spending money on whiteout. They use some Crayola crayons. Cross out this person's name, put that person's name in, cross out the date. There we go. Alright, and it's done.
Oh man. And it says in the script, waves hot dog around like a penis.
I know why Raw's been bad, because somebody apparently was moved to Raw from SmackDown. Oh, you didn't know?
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call me to write the script.
Apparently he was moved from SmackDown to Raw, so if that's the case, I see why Raw's been
why SmackDown have been actually okay to average like shit. Fuck.
Yeah, because, oh, you didn't know?
SmackDown has been good, but it's been more tolerable than fucking Raw.
Oh, it's been okay it's been average to okay, and I have no problem with that. I just wish they would probably put on some good television like they did when they first had the mix up. Remember back then when they had, multiple women storylines that happened at the same time? And mind you, Mr. Jesse James was also on the writing staff at the time, so it was kind of confusing on why the fuck that shit is so bad. But, back to what I was saying, I feel like nowadays Vince McMahon needs Jesus in his life, because I bet you the man, if you look at the script for the Raw with the food fight, he legit said wave it around like a penis. Wave it more like it's a penis. Wave it like it's your penis. Wave it around more. Thank you. He probably said like an evil British villain, like more. Wave it more like a penis. More. Just like that. Yes. Good. Done. Yes. It's just like the penis. Yes, Kevin Dunn. It's like when I wave around your penis. Yes, just like that. Yes. Now, let me.
Think about Roman's penis.
Oh yeah, that's probably what he was thinking about when he put that in the script. He probably accidentally put it in the script. Was like, you know what? I like it. I like it. He's like, yes. I'm gonna have.
Oh God! Then I see something. Tidbit. Side note. Breaking. Ronda Rousey will make history when she becomes the first woman inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame.
Yay!
Thursday, July 5th.
Yay! Yay!
I'm completely also, another side note, I'm completely also fucking done with WWE Facebook, because I swear to goodness, all their Facebook lately, you might as well just put Bella's on their fucking Facebook. Like, it's literally just Bella's Facebook now. Like, this shit is getting so fucking out of hand, it is ridiculous.
John Cena and Nikki Bella broke up. Did they?
Nope, and apparently, they're working on a relationship. Fuck both of you.
The wedding's off, but is it? Anywho,
Jesus Christ.
back to what we were saying. Monday Night Raw is garbage. Let's talk about the last couple SmackDowns, though. First of all, I'd like to say this right now. I fucking hate Carmella, and I swear to God, if she goes back on my screen, I'm going to fucking be pissed off because first it was the screaming, then it was the fact that she put on 2 1-star matches in a row. Now at this point, it's when she looks at fucking Asuka like she's gonna win, it just agitates the shit out of me. Like, you're not about to beat Asuka.
She would defeat Asuka.
If she beats Asuka, the amount of backlash is gonna happen at the pay-per-view. It's going to be bad.
As it needs to be. I want everyone to leave so when Roman and Jinder come out, it's just nothing but one person in the stands. And we all know who that one person's going to be.
It's going to be
my man with the green shirt. Oh, yeah.
Fuck. That guy is a dedicated fan. That's all I'm saying. My man is so dedicated that he don't even care. He's like, fuck that shit. I'm going to be at every pay-per-view. Even the ones that clearly are ass. It's ass. Hold up a second.
In other WWE news, Mr. Corey Graves made a tweet, and I shall read it because that's more interesting than both Raw and SmackDown.
Oh, okay, that's good news. That's good
and I quote, let's see if we can find out what he's talking about. Maybe abandoning this, as I quote, by the way, maybe abandoning everybody who stood by your side, even when we weren't supposed to, only to have you turn your back on us, wasn't the right move after all. No anger, only sadness.
It's CM Punk.
End quote.
He's talking about CM Punk. It's so fucking obvious that he's talking about CM Punk that I'm pretty positive he's talking about CM Punk. Look. I'm gonna say this right now. He's right, slightly, but he's also wrong, slightly. But then again, CM Punk did do some grimy shit by abandoning the people that actually care for him, by like throwing them under the bus and all that type of shit.
CM Punk did a lot of things.
Yeah, he did. Also, did you guys know that Daniel Bryan is about to fight Big Cass at the pay-per-view? Is anybody?
Did you know that I don't give a fuck?
Hey, man.
And I'm pretty sure we were requested not to talk about the hot fires of the week. So we're going to avoid the hot fires today. And we're going to talk about the Money in the Bank predictions. All right. Yes. Money in the Bank. All right. Who's ready for that pay-per-view? I know I am. My dick extended for that one. Actually, no. I actually mean my dick extended for NXT TakeOver. But, I got a semi-chub for that Money in the Bank that's going to take place after a fucking TakeOver. Which we both know the fucking TakeOver is going to be fucking good. So I don't even need to go over the TakeOver. Like, who the fuck, who cares at this point? Now. Let's get started with the Money in the Bank predictions. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to start at the bottom of this list that I'm looking at. Because it's... You know what? No, I will start from number 1. The Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And I'm going to add something different. From scale of 1 to 10, how much do you care about the match? And who do you think is going to win?
Well, I actually somewhat care about the Money in the Bank, man. Because it's Money in the Bank. It's always good to care about it.
Scale of 1 to 10, buddy.
7.
Okay. Okay, that's a nice number. You're being a little more generous than me. I'd say it's 6. But who do you think is going to win?
Oh, I'm lower.
Who do you think is going to win the match?
For the men's, I'll say the Miz, and for the women, I will say Sasha Banks won.
Okay. Thank you for skipping ahead of me, buddy. But for the women's, I'd say, whose mic is that?
That is not mine. I'm not moving. I'm literally sitting in the chair.
Mr. Darkwave, what are you doing?
Moving my head because my head hurts.
Oh, okay.
I thought you was eating the mic.
Yeah, man.
No, it was close to my mouth, so I was moving it away from it.
All right. For the women's one, I'm going to actually say I care about it about 6 on a 6 level, and I really think probably Natalya is going to win. But I hope Ember Moon wins the match because it's fucking Ember Moon, and she probably should be in title contention now. For the men's, I care about it about an 8, and I am super happy that no Roman Reigns is in this match, so it's not as predictable. I'm gonna have to put Finn Balor there, my friend. I want Finn Balor to win that match. I also am still mad that Lana is in my goddamn Money in the Bank match. Why the fuck is Lana there?
Hey man,
I don't have Dana Brooke in there.
Ugh. But AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Right?
Nutcrackamora?
Nutcrackamora.
I thought it was Hydro Nuts Nakamura.
Right? But hopefully this is the last time for a while because I'm done here.
I told you WWE likes to take something that we could have liked and had a dream for it, and then just guess what? Cross out here, cross out the date, and rinse, repeat, do this shit again.
Yeah.
Here we go.
For me, it started out as a 10, and then it slowly inched its way to a 6, so I barely care for the match. But I care enough that if they put on a good match, I'm going to notice it. If they don't, I'm not going to care. So they can only go up from where I am. And I really think AJ could win the match. Or should win the match, considering that he got his probably going to this match prepared for, getting his nuts hit, or probably, cheat or probably do something to keep AJ Shinsuke Nakamura down. But, yeah, we should probably move on from this fucking feud, WWE. Your guys' opinions and scale of 1 to 10.
Wait, hold on. I have to think about it for a second if I care.
Could you hurry up?
I mean, it's been difficult because the matches have kind of been like up, down. I'll probably say the weaker out of the matches have been WrestleMania, and they kind of got like went up a notch ish, kind of. But I'm still not gonna give this any hope or whatever like that. This is WWE after all, so I'm just probably gonna end up just saying I want to give this honestly 6, 7, and just for the sake of just saying shit, I'm honestly just gonna say that AJ Styles is just gonna keep the belt. That way, Samoa Joe can then go in and have Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles. I really don't think that WWE thinks that Shinsuke Nakamura is worthy enough or good enough to carry SmackDown, to carry the belt on that brand.
Dark Wave.
Do. So we're talking about the Nutcracker Moore and AJ Styles again
Yes, sir.
for the umpteenth time.
Yes, sir.
It will not end because it just won't. B, my interest in this in this match is probably a 5, probably even lower than that. Not because it's going to be a bad match, but I just don't care anymore. And if I'm taking a winner, I will say no one wins, and we get a fuck finish again.
Oh no, this is gonna be bad if they do that again. That's just to say.
Hey man,
they do it again, it's gonna be so fucking bad on them. Oh my
WWE,
god.
do you have any hope in them?
No. God damn, no, I don't. Okay. Alright. Next. Alright. I'm gonna say this next. Next are the two matches that I guarantee you your interests are gonna be about zero. First is Nia Jax and Ronda Rousey. First of all, I'm going to say this right now without a shadow of a doubt. My interest in this match is a negative 52. Right? And I have Ronda Rousey winning the match. Granted, WWE did kind of like just BS us earlier in Ronda Rousey talking about something. I don't hand shit to me. But we're going to give you the title opportunity immediately. And for it's Carmella versus Asuka, which also has a negative number, but theirs is higher. It's negative 258. So, yeah, that's how much interest I have in it. Meaning, when both of these matches come on, I'm going to find anything and everything to do in these matches. And for that one, Asuka better win the match. Period. So, what are you guys' predictions and interest rates on these matches?
As far as Ronda and Nia Jax are concerned, I don't care. So my interest for that is a resounding 0. My interest in Asuka versus Carmella is a 10.
What?
Right. A 10. Oh yeah, a 10.
Hey.
Perfect 10.
Hey, why?
And Carmella will win.
Oh my God.
FABULOUS. Bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing.
I think you
Bing,
need
bing.
you need help.
Bing,
Because the
bing,
drugs you're
bing.
taking right now is freaking amazing.
FABULOUS.
Okay, we got his predictions. Okay, Miss E4, your turn.
So I'll start with the one that I just don't obviously care about. So, for the Asuka versus Carmella match, I honestly think that that's going to be a take Gus outside and have a shit. And probably I'm going to look at his shit, and that's probably going to be more appealing than me watching that match.
Ah, yes.
I'm not going to watch that fucking match. I cannot stand Carmella. She fits more in with the Attitude Era for the women. Just a pretty dumb blonde. I don't even think that she's all that decent good looking, but I'll just, for the sake of the argument, pretty dumb blonde. There we go. Can't wrestle, can't do shit. There you go. You fit more with the Attitude Era. As far as now, today, no. She can go eat a bag of dicks. The Nia Jax versus Ronda Rousey, I may potentially watch that one only because I am half and half. I don't really know. I mean, it's not that Nia Jax is any fucking better, but oh, excuse me. By the way, also her name is not Nia Jax. Her name is the Nia Big Show Jax. So that's her new name now. She's turned heel face. So she's female Big Show. But I may watch that match only because it may be, this is only Ronda's second fucking match.
Yep.
So I'm gonna. You can give WWE the benefit on this one and say they honestly, possibly can't be that quite stupid as to give her the fucking title when this is only her second match. But then Nia Jax has fucking gone awful as a champion. I don't know. It may be that Natalya interrupts this match or does something, and then gets disqualified, and Nia retains, or they may drag this shit out longer. I don't know. So I'm only watching this match just to see what the end fucking result or what the fuck's gonna happen.
Okay. Oops, I forgot to add one more match that you're probably going to care about. Roman Reigns versus Jinder Mahal.
Who?
Y'all go ahead and go before I go, please.
That's a matchup on Money in the Bank? I thought that was happening next week on Raw. Oh, wait, because it is!
Yep, it is.
How about that next week of Raw?
Yo.
Silence? I thought so.
Oh my God. Yo. Get the fuck out of here. It is happening on Raw next week. So it's safe to say that Roman Reigns is gonna win. Everybody's interest is about negative 2,055. Like, Jesus Christ, no one cares about it. When you get Jinder Mahal cheered, something.
I don't cheer either. I hate both.
Oh shit! I'm sitting there sweating because of this shit. Oh shit! The other day on Raw, Jinder Mahal got cheered. That is the saddest shit I've ever seen. Oh shit! Oh, what are your predictions on the match?
I don't care.
Jinder will win.
No, the fuck he won't. No, the fuck he's fucking Roman Reigns.
Why are you laughing?
This match is so pointless.
God.
What are they attempting to do this? What are they attempting with this match? Is Roman gonna get over? Is he gonna be in title contention after this? What the fuck is the point? Who cares? I'd rather he just fight Brock Lesnar. It would have made 2 times more sense than anything. Like, holy shit. Why are you fighting Jinder Mahal? Why? Because he stopped you from getting in the Money in the Bank match? Does that really matter? Oh,
He will win.
oh shit.
Jinder will win because it's what needs to happen.
No, the fuck it doesn't. Yes, it does. But come on, son. We both know. Anybody who watches wrestling knows that it's going to be Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns is going to win the match. Oh, shit. Because how many times did these guys fought? And Roman Reigns is about to win the match or anything, man? Oh. And then he speared him to the cardboard. On the fucking hallway. Why the fuck was that? These niggas came out next week and was like, he speared Jinder through a wall. Like, no, the fuck, that was not a wall.
Like that. Pretty sure that was not a wall.
Hey, man, it was the
That
best
was like
wall.
a corridor. That was a corridor.
That was a legit wall. You guys gotta understand. He's Roman Reigns attacked Jinder from behind, speared him through a wall, cement wall.
First of all,
What was it? What was it? Wild Fate? What was it? Botchamania, and then like the Legend of Zelda drink, the little music came up that you found something. So when the spirit, you found a corridor.
oh my god. Not only did it have the thing on the wall that let you know where the areas to go, it clearly, that what they should have did was probably just have him spear him through a door or something. Not no goddamn cardboard box and say it's a wall. Second, if that was a legit wall, I think Jinder would probably have died because, it's bricks and shit. Like,
I don't know about that, man. This just shows you the resilience of Jinder Mahal.
Shut up, son. Jesus Christ.
I mean, Jinder's one of the best talents right now. And you know what? I may not care too much about the match, mainly because of the storyline, but I think it'll be a good match. It'll be hard hitting, and I think Jinder and Roman will probably put on a match of the year candidate.
Oh, okay.
This is coming after Tommaso Ciampa versus Gargano. So
I think Jinder and Roman has the potential to even do better. Oh yeah.
No, I can't. I can't with you. That's impossible. How the fuck?
Nothing's impossible, sir.
If Jinder Mahal and Roman Reigns put on a 5-star match, I'm going to be so surprised that these motherfuckers put on a 5-star match. Because we both know Seth Rollins isn't in that match. So, or AJ Styles. So it's not possible. Oh,
hey, man.
shit.
Anything is possible when you put your back into it.
Okay. Did I have... Oh, shit. Then I have a question. What about Seth Rollins versus Elias? What the fuck do you think that's going to be?
Well, that match going to be trash. That match is going to be complete trash, man. Yeah. Elias, trash character, sitting there playing guitars and stuff. Seth Rollins, what is this burning it down trash? I can't wait for, eventually Roman versus Brock Lesnar again at Money in the Bank. It's going to be, not Money in the Bank, at a SummerSlam. It's going to be fucking beast. Yeah, I don't understand, man. Roman is the true way. And I can't wait for Jinder Mahal to eventually become champion again. It's all going to be good.
What is your interest from 1 to 10 for that match now?
Oh, Elias versus Rollins?
Yes.
Or Roman versus Jinder? Elias versus Rollins only gets a 2 from me, sir.
Okay. And who do you think is going to win the match?
I think if I had to go with it, with WB, with Rollins being this political mastermind, I think Rollins will win, but,
My head hurts. I can't take you. For me, that match is getting the 10 interest rate, and I think Seth Rollins is going to retain his title, but it's unpredictable because Elias, so... because, WWE stands for definitely walk with Elias.
I don't walk with Elias. I walk with Roman and Jinder.
So,
and
WWE stands for WWR now? What are they, Russian?
Hey, man.
Oh, God.
You are ugly. It was like you.
WWE stands for We Want Erotica. And I do want erotica.
And we're exiting that part of the subject. E4, if you could please take over now before I come in here. Jinder
but I don't
Roman.
care.
Jinder
but I don't
Roman.
care.
Who do you think is going to win the damn match?
I think I'm going to paint the bedroom.
Okay, that's a good enough answer for me. And what about Elias versus Seth Rollins?
That's so far on this damn card. The only match I really honestly care about.
Ah, yes. Especially with the guitar to the back. That shit was funny.
I wish that they would have built a little bit more intrigue into this and had more time to build up Elias. A feud with Elias and Seth Rollins, but I will take it.
Okay. What's the next match here on this list here? Oh, yes. The Bludgeon Brothers versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Now, mind you, the Bludgeon Brothers haven't been on TV in a long fucking time, so I really don't care about this match. And I can't even put a number to it on how much I don't care. That's how bad this shit is. I really don't care. But I think the Bludgeon Brothers are gonna win because there would be the one title defense, which wouldn't make any fucking sense if they don't defend their fucking titles and they lose it in their first title defense. I'd be hella confused. I'm also hella confused on. You know what? Never mind. You're right. Never mind. No, who cares? Anybody else?
Yes, I believe that the WWE has done a great job with tag teams on both Raw and SmackDown. Engaging television, good promos, and good ring work. The winners of this match will be the Good Brothers, because the Good Brothers are the feature of tag team wrestling. They are what makes everything work well in the tag team division. So I am going with the Good Brothers.
And E4.
Yes.
What is your predictions on that?
I'm sorry, I actually got really distracted for a second. Which one is this one?
Bludgeon Brothers versus the Club.
The fuck is the Bludgeon Brothers? I don't know who that is.
To them letting you play.
No,
No, not the player. The TR.
I'm just gonna say the Bludgeon Brothers. I mean, but quite honestly,
Thank you.
if
That's
they
what I wanted
would
to hear.
have continued
Thank
keeping them and having
It's
them
fine.
dominate
Let you play.
the damn
You
tag
just
team
can't be
division,
unbelievable
it would have been more
and walk off into
believable
sunset.
that they're gonna
It's
win.
fine.
But
That's all I wanted to hear from you. That's
again,
it.
this is really fucking stupid. There's a bunch of tag teams that's missing Office of Pain. But I'm just gonna say Bludgeon Brothers.
That's what you do.
Oh my god.
I just realized how
One
crazy
second, guys.
Battle Royale
One second. One second, guys. Hold up. Don't say anything for a
It
second.
should have been an instant DQ, but I know I know we do this. We're doing commentaries, but we're still players and competitors at the end of the day. So you want to give them a chance to redeem themselves. Then you come in here and you get washed, and then you walk away without saying anything. Nah, it's not going down like that. You at least go over to the people who let you have another chance because you didn't hear yourself, and you thank them for that. You don't just walk off. Parents, what are you teaching your kids? Seriously, parents, what's going on here? Christ!
Alright, well, we're back now. I guess we just had to basically explain to them that since it was his fault for the delay, we had to basically change it to be 2 out of 3 instead of 3 out of 5. So, but yeah, we should be good now, and we're going to be awaiting the next match, which would be Rockaway Carter versus CJ.
Whatever. We're at this point.
Yeah, basically, yeah, he should have been DQ'd.
Oh my God, he should have been DQ'd.
He should have basically been DQ'd and continued. But we're just trying to be considerate of the people out here, trying to show some type of compassion. But
okay,
yeah.
All right. Continue what you were saying. Hello.
Yeah. I think I was just saying that, I don't know where the fuck the Bludgeon Brothers have been. Just like I don't know where the fuck the Office of Pain have also been.
Hey.
And if I can recall, there's a issue with Sanity with the copyright issues. That's the reason why we have not seen them yet debut on SmackDown.
I heard about that. I also wanted to say one thing with that. What happened? We also seen the Authors of Pain. Does anybody have an excuse for that one?
Who?
Yeah, I just said, we haven't seen Authors of Pain. They haven't been on Raw in like what?
They're on NXT, right?
They're
still down on
five,
NXT,
6
right?
weeks. Yeah, I think Paul Ellering just kidnapped him.
It's fucking stupid, yo. Like for real, son.
Oh my God. Like, man.
Hey, man. I appreciate what's going on in the tag team division.
So now to our next match.
It's the best. It's the best it's been. It's better than NXT's tag division.
Everything is better than NXT. NXT is trash. Just fucking indie darlings and stuff. Flips and shit. trash.
Yeah, Ricochet flipping out the ring and landed on his feet.
That was cringe. Where's my personality? Where's the big dog at? You know, if Roman went down to NXT, do you know how much better NXT would be? Can you imagine the big dog down there?
You know, Roman Reigns, when he originally went as NXT, would be great for television. You know, when he was a cocky heel like prick.
No, not that Roman. The Roman of now.
Oh God.
The Roman of now is so good.
You see my watch? You see, it's an honor for you guys to be in the ring with me. You better show me some respect. Oh yeah. Whatever happened to that Roman? The one that people love to boo. Now we got this piece of shit that keep going. Open your mouth. Open your throat.
Watch your mouth, man. Roman's fucking beast. Roman Reigns is the king of kings, man.
Okay.
He is the big dog.
Okay. Next, we're going to talk about Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn, and I'm going to tell you this right now. It's a 0. I don't care, and I really think Bobby Lashley's going to win the fucking match. Next person.
I'm going with Sami Zayn.
I'm we'll go with Jesus, because that's what's needed in this damn match and in this damn wrestling. Poor Sammy, he is just dying.
I don't know what you mean. I thought this whole build was greatness.
He is just dying.
Every segment was great. The build has been phenomenal.
He died harder and harder.
Damn.
I think Sami Zayn will win.
He's drowning.
Damn. That's how bad. One second, I'm just typing.
You're typing during the show. How unprofessional.
I'm also on the shut up.
Watch your mouth, sir. When talking to Lord Farquaad.
Your mother. So now, next match here, because I had to type something real quick. All right, so I could tell nobody's interested for the match because nobody said anything else besides, whatever they said. Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass. All right.
Oh, yeah. This match right here, 10 out of 10.
This is match of the night?
No, Roman versus Jinder is match of the night.
You're right.
Match of the year, potentially.
I'm not even going to say that because I was completely gay. Never mind.
Yeah, man, you're right.
Big Cass is going to win.
Yeah, it's gonna be
rubber band. Daniel Bryan tap out.
Yep, it's gonna be a rubber band match. So yeah, he's gonna win.
He's gonna make Daniel Bryan tap out.
Yep.
Because he's 7 foot tall.
Yeah,
and that means something. 7 foot tall.
Could you imagine if Roman Reigns and Big Cass was a tag team? That they'd be unstoppable. They'd be the best team ever.
If who's a tag team?
Best team at
Roman and Cass.
Oh my God, it'd be Big Dog. Literally, that's to be the name of the team. The 7 foot tall.
I think it'd be great. I mean, come on, you can't sit here and deny it. Big Cass is a far better, superior wrestler than most of the main roster. Better than Seth Rollins. Better than fucking.
Well, here's the thing. You said main roster. If you would have said NXT, then I would have questioned you. But you said main roster.
I mean, NXT don't have no good wrestlers. They're all developmental. Big Cass graduates. He's obviously better than all of them. NXT is like high school. He graduates, so he's already better than all the people down there.
He graduated without his girl because he got jealous.
Hey.
But to be fair, his girl is some ass too. So let's.
He graduated, so that means he's better than Ricochet and Velveteen Dream and all those other guys down there.
Oh, I mean, I know he's better than Aleister Black.
Of course, he's not. He hasn't been called up. He hasn't graduated from NXT.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
were
wait
right
for
there.
Daniel Bryan because he's gonna make Daniel Bryan tap out with the new move. It's called the cast lock. Oh yeah.
7 feet tall.
Yes, sir. And you can't teach that.
Yes, you can. It's easy. Just get him a ruler.
Can't wait for that match, man.
And you can't touch that. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Oh God.
Stop it.
But you can't teach that though.
Hey, man.
Did anybody listen to that fucking song from him, from Enzo?
Oh,
I did. It was the best song I've ever heard.
my
Both of them.
fucking God. What the fuck is wrong with that man? Is he okay?
Yeah, man, that's good rap music. That shit was fire.
What the fuck?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God. That man looked like a complete
Didn't you
fool.
wish me too much? You shouldn't do.
I'm rising like a phoenix. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
He'll be at a wrestling show too. So hey, he's coming back. I can't wait.
Phoenix is so bad.
Oh yeah.
My man.
Oh yeah.
My man. I'm sorry. What the fuck was? Why did he make that song? And why did he try to bury the WWE with that shit music? And he talked about the girl. He talked about how WWE fired him. But then this motherfucker doesn't understand why he got fired. It's like, yo, you can't be that fucking dumb.
Man. I side completely 120% with Enzo here.
Bruh, if you're gonna fucking not tell your boss that you are under investigation, you should probably have told them. I don't know. Holy shit.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta just, understand. And WWE was wrong for firing him. Enzo was the best thing going. Look how bad 205 Live has gotten since Enzo's left.
Oh my God. You mean how good it got after he left and they fucking...
No, how bad. 205 Live is trash.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but that 5-star match between Cedric and Buddy Murphy, that was trash. That match.
That wasn't a wrestling match. That was fucking ballerina bull.
What?
Flipping around and jumping around, doing all these spins, and that's ballerina right there, man. That ain't no wrestling.
That's not what I saw. I saw a match that could possibly be match of the year contender.
It won't be better than Roman and Jinder.
Oh, okay. Did anybody ever tell you could possibly kiss the broadest side of my ass?
You just did just now.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. You just gotta understand where I'm coming from with all this stuff, man. I believe in Roman. I believe in Big Cass. I believe
that you're high.
Over there.
I'm waiting for Big Show to come back on television.
I'll be right back. We'll handle this.
Got a wrestling role.
Hey.
I want Kane. I want him back too.
Yeah, you're definitely high.
Can we get we need to resign Hulk Hogan. Can you imagine if Hulk Hogan would come out and do another match? How great that would be. 10 stars from Dave Meltzer.
Supposed to be all PG. Supposed to be all PG and all that.
Basically lost to
All right, so so I lost because I got the combo. I got the combo, but the
Yeah.
camera
I'm
decided
done
to
here.
shift in a different direction.
I was gonna say, are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
2-4 hit.
I would like to go ahead and call it a day. Anybody have any final words, or are we good to go?
Yep. For everyone who listens, know that Darkwave is not trolling. I truly believe everything I have just said just now.
Knock him into the wall.
I'm not sitting here with a smirk on my face trying to hold in laughter. I'm not sitting here cringy at the very thoughts of every word I've just said. I'm not sitting here looking at my computer on Twitter, looking at WWE trash as I remember what I watched early this morning in Dominion. No, I'm not doing all that. I am actually sitting here with a nice Roman Reigns t-shirt with my Jinder Mahal poster right here. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to cut your final word short and say, yeah, I'm out. E4, you got anything you want to say?
We here at Wildfang E4 do not support and consent to anything that Darkwave has said in the last 10 minutes.
Don't do drugs, kids.
No, I do have one final thought.
No!
We did not talk about this in the... No, this is not about WWE. We did not talk about this in the gaming. I don't know why we didn't, but that Live 6 is confirmed.
Oh, yeah, I saw the trailer, but, I didn't care. I'm not a Dead or Alive guy.
I am. Hooray! Legitimately,
I don't care.
am.
I don't play it.
Yeah. But, alright, y'all. We'll see y'all later. And, of course, listen to this song, Make Her Mine. That's in Yakuza from a random person. Okay, let's go.
I gotta show her some kind of